here. And now let's see how it behaves. Quick audio test, 1 2 1 2. Right. Let me just do this real quick. Yeah, okay. So now I can just move myself over to the stream manager, and then we'll actually be able to do the stream. Alright, 8,000, yeah, okay, cool. Now that's the stable bitrate. Right, so far so good, it's behaving. For the last stream, I believe that was, we did get a new follower, but I missed the alert, so just in case there wasn't an alert, I'm just gonna run it. Here we go. Thank you for the follow. And then let's do the Renaissance in Game Gopra. Alright, and also like at this point it's also where I didn't actually play the game on my own time. You know, like I only did a little bit of this chapter. Alright, what have we got? Alright, let's move down a little. Alright, we've got a bunch of painters. Now that seems like it would be pretty easy to deal with. So I'm wondering what's the catch, right? Yeah, especially because these seem really weak. Like you can just easily knock them away. I don't know what the challenge was supposed to be here. I mean, to be fair, it's just to introduce a chapter, of course. So yeah, that could be it. Yeah. Alright, now let's just do a mammoth because, you know, it's the mammoth. Oh, there's actually other people. Oh no. Alright, so far so good. Oh no, it's the balloons. Oh no. Yeah, okay. I think a bit of spread force is probably a good idea then. No, it means they'll have to focus on different things. So they can't just target like one of us. Oh no, they can because they've got quite a reload rate. I see. Change of plan. Maybe Zeus will be chill. And then, oh, what else do we got? A ninja. Well, let's see what that does. Now, hopefully, if Zeus just hits a few good bolts, it will take out the archers. Okay, Zeus is already starting to lose it. And we've no longer got a ninja. Oh, he's flying. And he's dying. Okay, well, okay. How about you actually launch your attack? Come on, there's only 3 of them. And this is like Rome and stuff, just a little bit later. So you should be fine. Come on now, this is basically your home turf. Come on, all you have to do is actually attack. Why do you not do anything? Come on now, Zeus. Well, you're better than this, aren't you? Or maybe just one to just barrage them. And then the Valkyries, you know, they already fly. So how about that, huh? Bet you didn't think of that. Oh, okay. Noise. And then... Come on, another barrage. Alright, that takes those out. Not really the ones we were looking for. But hey, maybe we got just about enough time to... Only 2 of them? Really? Oh, and that's all of us? Yeah, no, this is hopeless. How did you miss that? Come on. Yeah. Right, looks like we might have to go a bit different. Ooh, some AoE could be pretty good, yeah. And then maybe a knight with an archer. Okay, nice. Okay, that took up most of those bows. That one was hopeless. Maybe this helps, you know, give us a bit of time. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Okay, well, it's managing somehow, so that's cool. Oh, there's the knight. Yeah, okay, that one's a lost cause. Okay, well, maybe. Like if you manage to hit this one, come on, just launch, come on, just. Well, that was a terrible shot. Like how did you do that? Right. You know, you kind of bounce around all over the place, and you do AoE, and you know, just cause why not? Come on, use your powers. Yeah, you know, at the very least, this forms a bit of a shield for a few seconds, so that's cool. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, we might have actually. Yeah, let's go. The fighters from the ship really carried this. Well, just do this. Seems easy enough. Like, what's the catch? Oh, they've got quite a lot of health. Okay, I see. I'm assuming that also comes with offensive capabilities. Though it's certainly not looking like it. No offense. Like, bro, what are you doing? But, you know, I don't mind, because that actually helps me win. I just want to do this for the funny. You know, it probably won't work. I am aware. And then, so after this, I will try a new layout, of course. As is needed. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Because what you really want is Zeus. And some snake archers. Whoa. Snake archers really didn't stand a chance. Oh wow, Zeus is really good against just massive armies. You wouldn't know. Who would have thunk it? Like, there's like 1 or 2 got close, and then that one is just standing there all the way in the back. Wait, no, he was standing there as I started that sentence, and then he fell over. Okay, we know the Vikings are, sorry, the other thing wasn't gonna work. How about this though? You know, just taking out a few one, just being a good pick. Wait a minute, how did these get hit? Did they have ranged units? As far as I know, it was all melee, right? So wait, is that a lightning bolt? Can they deflect? Oh, maybe that's the trick. Maybe they deflect. Oh, hello. What does a mammoth do? Right, it takes that one out, but it also takes damage. Lots and lots of damage. Ooh, now the question is, does it take more or deal more? Oh, the knight itself is also a... Oh. No, I think if we just let this play out a few times, it's gonna work. Yes, yes, definition of insanity and all that, but trust me, trust me. I know what I'm doing. Contrary to what it may or may not look like. Come on. Now the first step is always disable the horses. Then they're on foot, and they're slightly weakened, and then nice. You know, like sometimes if it's made up of, if a unit is made up of multiple components, all of them need to be taken out, and sometimes only one. So you know, you also gotta keep that in mind for how you strategize your things, both for determining the enemy strength and determining what your units are actually able to take. Now let's do this, see how it goes. Oh no, that is no bueno. And I guess that's high temperature. Yeah, that was terrible, I know. Oh, oh, they managed a quick way to take out the dragons. Oh, that's clever. It's annoying, by the way, but it's clever. Fortunately, we are still able to take that one. Yeah, it's just mammoths, because why not? And then, yeah, 2 mages. Let's see what that does. Well, you know, kind of as expected. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, okay, we are doomed. So maybe this one's actually a good one for the dragons? Because then you can reach inside of the cannon, or the tank, and disable it pretty quickly. Yeah, let's go. See, fire is its weakness. And who did we have in here? Through the fire and the flames? It is one Leonardo da Vinci. Yes, I know. A very popular scientist from the time. Now, what do we do here? Just put down a gotcha, because why not? Gotcha say. Oh, I think I may or may not have misread. Yeah, no, I definitely misread the thing. Mammoth. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay, just instantly took that down. Oh, it's muskets. Oh no, it's muskets. Oh no. I think you're good for getting in and dealing the main damage. And then the Valkyrie to kind of dodge things. And some other units to take oh! Oh no! Oh! No! This is not good. This is very bad even. Well, at least they're pretty weak in terms of their health. Ooh. You know, and even if that one got taken down, then we'd still have another unit. Whew, okay, so that's the glass cannons, right? Do you think the ballistas will be able to one-shot all of them? I mean, that is if they prioritize correctly. Okay, they take way too long to load their first attack. How about Zeus? And, I don't know, Dragon. Alright, well that's pretty bad. Oh, okay, as long as they don't reach... Oh no. Maybe 2 more dragons just to kind of distract fire. Well, it gives Zeus a bit more time to actually deal with things. Plus, it also creates like another obstacle which slows down the enemy getting to us. So then that's also a strategic benefit. Right. How about 2 Zeus and 2 monkeys? What does that do? Eh? Ooh, so I don't know how this battle is going right now. Ooh, no, I think we're... it's good. It's difficult to tell. It's hard to tell, especially with the whole cloning things. Very unpredictable. Oh, where did you come from? Just all the way out of nowhere? Yeah. Right. I think Monkey King and Ninja and 2 Zeuses should do the trick. Ooh, okay, well that's hopefully not our strong unit. Hello Zeus. Don't worry. Oh hey, oh, damn, he took that one out in one shot, didn't he? Okay, now it's up to the Monkey Kings. And just hoping they... Nope, they don't. Cool, change of plan. Ninja, sorry, I mean dragon. Gotcha for those. And just throw in a Jarl. Because that gives us a bit of a shield. Well, at least if it even survives long enough to make its shield. Okay. Yeah, no, I think we are kind of doomed. Yeah. Alright, change of plan. Let's throw in 3 long ships. Then a king and a scarecrow, because I know they can do decent damage as long as they survive a few seconds. And then some potion setters for friendly fire. Alright, the crows are doing their thing. Now might not be enough to take all of them out, but it does a bit of damage. And then that one, yeah, no, still at least it's drawing fire, which is pretty cool, because that gives a bit more time for more crows to spawn. Alright, yes, come on, just get there. Okay, come on, just take one more out. Yes, oh, another. So close, so close. But at least I've got quite a reloading time. And now it's just a matter of hoping that the crows are in... There's health bars now that... yeah, I think it's been there for quite a while. You know what, I think it's just in one of the settings and it's off by default. But I also like to see that, because then you get a better idea of how the battle is going and how to strategize, like if it's viable or not. You know, things like that. If you just give me 1 second, I will have to open the window for some air. Alright. But yeah, hi Kyle. Hello, nice to see you again. You haven't played in quite a while either. Sounds lovely. Yeah, no, it's a pretty cool feature. It's pretty neat. Maybe if we swap one of these out for another scarecrow, and then 250. Do we have any of those? Just throw in a healer for the king. That's probably a good idea. just to buy a bit of time. Alright, yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Alright, maybe the double scarecrows are indeed gonna do it. Let's see, come on. Yes, okay, cool. Okay, we might actually have a decent shot here. No, both is... Yes, let's go, that did it. More muskets. Right. I think we throw in one of these, and one of these. Whee! You're gonna fly! Isn't that fun? Come on, just attack. Alright, that one also flies and then explodes and dies. Cool. Oh, there's an ambush! Oh. Oh no, I did not account for that. I did. You know, that's kind of how ambushes work, isn't it? You don't account for them. Oh, come on. Just hit, please. What are you doing? What are you... Bro. Okay, well that worked somehow. I don't know how. But it worked. That's what matters. Wow, a Renaissance battle. I didn't notice that the battles were Renaissance themed in the Renaissance chapter. Right, I think some Monkey Kings to draw fire. And then we want 2 dragons to take out the tanks. And maybe a Zeus to also help thin out the ranks. How about that? How's that gonna go? Right, so far so good. Oh no, there's still a musket. Well, that's unfortunate. Hopefully we can still reach the tanks and take out the guy inside. Yeah. Yeah, no, the fire is really good because that means you can actually hit the guy inside, which is sort of the tank's weakness. Whereas if you just hit it on the outside, it takes way more damage to actually deal with things. Oh? E? Okay. We already start with units. That's cool, I guess. And then 1 Chaucer? Sure, why not? Well, that was very lucky, I believe. Because that's just straight up the same unit. Oh, and now it's been taken out. But are our own units ready? Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice. Okay, that's a decent development. Oh, and now we just... Okay, well this feels rude, kind of. You know, it's like a hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. Especially like if I look here, yeah, it's pretty weak units even. Okay, let's do 2 of these, down 1 of these, and then the musketeers. Well, we already know they do quite a lot of damage. They're just really weak when they're actually the ones being hit. You know, there's a bunch of glass cannon units in this game, I noticed. Alright, well that's the jouster gone a little earlier than I had hoped. But who knows? Right. That's because they've got quite a reload time, so if one of them's taken out, then yeah. Alright, let's try it again. Maybe a bunch of halberds and then a musketeer. Maybe that will do it. I don't know. You know, one of the things in this game is you just experiment and you trial and you just try to find out what is a sensible counter for any specific scenario. Oh, we know the balloon archers are kind of strong, especially because all of these, or most of these at least, are light units. So they only take 1 or 2 balloons to be launched into the air, which also means they're gonna be pretty tough. Well, I mean, pretty effective at just killing them, because then there's also the fall damage. Yeah, look at that. That probably takes out like half the ranks already. Just how did they survive that fall? That is ridiculous. But we do seem to be managing somehow. Though they are encroaching, which is not good, as you might be able to guess. But oh yes, see, some fall damage is taking them out. Ooh, do they still have strong units? Okay, here it's just the basic ones, but here they've still got a few tough ones. Or nope, it's just the spears as well. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Oh yeah, no, okay, we definitely did it. Wait, what? Where are you going? Just a random skull that's here, just vibing. Oh, let me guess, that's a health bar. So, that's unusual. Does that work? Nope. Does that work? I don't know. Oh. Come on. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's try it again and see if it doesn't get all funky this time. Oh, those fainters there were pretty good because they like distracted by drawing fire. Okay, now all of the units are taking full damage as they should, which is also pretty cool. Oh hey, that one's going quite a distance. Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Alrighty. Yes, just a few. Oh, and now they're also like gravely outnumbered. Just hoping we're not getting another weird one stuck in the ground. Okay, that one's full damage, and that one should also be, yeah, cool. Nice. Oh, what's that? Chieftains? Chieftains, alright. Well, let's see how well you fare against the Da Vinci tank. The whole point of being a ranged unit is that you start firing before the enemy is there. That's how range works. That's type advantage of range, in case you weren't aware. And yes, good. Alright, let's see. Tank and a halberd. That's oh hey, there's quite a lot of them. And they're also just all over the place. So I don't know how effective the random shots are gonna be. Well, at least they're being like also hit by the cannons directly when they get there. No, not even the fireballs or the cannonballs, I mean. Ooh. Oh right, because they just hit the guy on the inside. Yeah. Well, let's try this. And then 2 balloon archers. And you to draw fire. Alright, now how's that gonna go? No, because we know the Horns is pretty strong. No, it's the Uma Musume. Oh, yes, good. Okay, now I have no idea how strong the units left are. Okay, okay, so they've got mages and chieftains. Yeah, okay. Not gonna work. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see. Understando. Maybe a bunch of musketeers will be pretty strong though. I'm gonna set up a whole row of musketeers and then a bunch of balloon archers. And then let's see what that does, eh? Alright, musketeers took out a full row of enemies. Balloon archers buy some time. Musketeers reload and take out almost no one, it seems. That's not exactly the plan, you know. The plan's for the musketeers to be effective. Oh, and we're losing the balloon archers. Okay, well, okay, the musketeers saved them. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, how's this corner doing? Right, okay. Managed. How about here? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, we're definitely cool. Noise. Okay, so it seems here almost like the cheap units are gonna be the better ones. Oddly enough. Well, let's just do some musketeers and hope we don't get friendly fired. Ooh, the scythes, they're probably gonna be pretty strong though. Okay, are you gonna actually do something here? Or are you just gonna faff about? I mean, at least even when the horse is gone, we still have the knight, is what I was going to say. I don't know, balloon archers on here and on here. And then you to draw fire. I don't know. I have no clue what the strategy here is. Like what's the winning play? Now I'm just hoping like, oh hey, this means we can't be reached. So we can just kind of do whatever. Oh no, this one just threw himself down. Because why not? Oh, and that's actually working somehow, it seems. That's, you know, I'm not complaining. Come on, just one shot, just one shot. Noise. Sorry, I was drinking water. Interesting. Oh yeah, you also just can't remove them. Right. Joust. Jouster. And oh, almost like musketeers up here might be the play then. You know, as long as they actually stay there. Oh no, the scarecrows, which means yeah, we're gonna be doomed. Like if they have time to reload, then that's it. You know, if even just one of them lives, but yeah, this is the end. Yeah, they're just going straight for it. Wait, what? What? We're being saved by random bullshit. This is absolute cinema. Ooh, did he just take down the scarecrow? Did he just do that? Just like that? Oh, that's cool. Come on, just one more shot. Ooh. Proper cinematic as well. Whew, okay, so it's farming. And we don't have enough for this. You know, let me just try these again, just because I wanna. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then of course some distraction units. Oh, okay. Well, that's... You still have this one wheelbarrow to deal with. But other than that, we're doing pretty well. Okay, Scarecrow, is that being dealt with? Hopefully. Yes, okay, cool. Now it doesn't matter what the crows do. Oh, okay. Well, that was like timed really badly. It was like just as this one was being hit. Ooh, alright. Now what else do we have? Ooh, okay, we only have musketeers. Okay. And there's bards, right. Now seeing as musketeers are ranged units, I think the plan is to kind of just dot them all around, right? Something like that, yeah? Okay, that's the bards taken out. Now we still need to worry about those, the catapults. Fortunately, there's already one gone. Ooh. No bueno, no bueno at all. And here it's also like just location, because you can't even select different units. Hi. Right, I'm thinking like 4 here. And then another 4 here. And another 4 here. To sort of help, I guess. At least we took down 2 catapults, which gives us a way better shot overall. Oh. Or not. Like, you really need to take out the catapult, bros. Like that's where it's at. Come on. What are you doing? Okay. Well, at least now we stand a chance, but we don't have many. Yeah. Right, maybe if I do it like this. Like, I don't really know what's like the best way to make sure they actually hit the targets they're supposed to. Come on. Ooh. Okay, see, the catapult. The catapult is the one you focus on, and only then do you... Okay, change of plan. Maybe we put them all there, and then it turns out that you are like pretty good against the arrow dudes. They're pretty good against the arrow dudes, is what I'm guessing. So you need the muskets to take out the catapults, and then the hay balers come in to sweep up the rest. Issue is the muskets don't properly target the catapults. Like there, they only took down 1. Oh no, they took down 2. Okay, cool. But that's still not enough. Yeah, I don't think this is going to win. Okay, this is probably one of the hardest levels so far, I'd say. Especially with how restricted you are in the kinds of units. Right. Of course, the final call. How did I not think of those strategies? You know, just... Alright, so look, we definitely need one here to take out this one. And one here to take out this one. And then one in the middle. Okay. Cool. Now let's see what this does. Kind of. Ooh. Oh. Well then. That's not really what we want now, is it? Okay. Are you even going to take out the catapults? Come on now. Yes, that's kind of as expected. Alright, what if I just do a solid row, huh? What about that? Surely one of these formulas has got to work. I'm not feeling too confident about any of these. I think that was the worst one yet. I'm pretty sure that was the worst one yet. I don't know, maybe we gotta play some a bit more like this to kind of spread out the shots. Oh, that one just... Okay, yeah, sure, why not? he just saw how hopeless it was gonna be and was like, yeah, I'd rather have it on my own terms, please. Can't blame the guy, but you know, to be fair, it doesn't seem like it changed the tide of battle. Renaissance versus medieval, and wow, we are out of our depth. Okay. So we're gonna have like one row of musketeers here to take the first load of the catapults. Then we're gonna have one here to actually do damage. And then we're gonna have these just as the final, just in case. Okay, and that did not work. Okay, cool. Come on, just... Look, the whole point is that the musketeers take out the catapults, and then the balers take out the bows. That's the whole concept. Why? Okay, maybe if like sort of like a just, you know, they fill in the gaps. Okay, I don't trust that one. Well, that was pretty terrible. And now these ones are just here being stupid. Of course. Okay, I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna be real. Like, I have genuinely no clue how to make this work. Maybe it's a bait and switch? Maybe the hay balers are supposed to just go? Well, that's the only thing that makes sense at this point. Because all the other strategies, well, they didn't quite do it, now did they? Well, this is interesting. What, it seems oddly effective? How? Is it because the catapults just aren't... No, okay, it's still not working, but... No, it seems like the best we've done. Maybe if we just like really put all of them like as far back as we possibly can. No, okay, that one's gonna fall. You know, like you want them to be on solid ground as they spawn. Alright. Alright, and 3 of them just jump into the water. 4 of them jump into the water voluntarily. Nope, make that 5. Make that 5. Well, that's certainly not really the strategy we meant to go with. I don't know, do we gotta hide them in the woods? You know, like if that's what you get words. Anyway. Yeah, okay, cool. I guess we're doing this now. Cool. Right, and that's all of the balers taken out before things even like start to get going. Alright. Now really the main concern is of course still the catapult. Unless the bows decide to get closer and then get themselves hit by the catapult. That's of course cool. But for some reason I don't expect that to happen. Okay, well that's sort of convenient. I mean, I don't know how many arrows you can avoid, but you can sure try. I think you're the only one we've got. Oh yeah, no, you're definitely gone. Are they gonna do something, or are they just gonna keep running around in circles? Oh, hello Jeremiah, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Right now we're in a pretty tricky level. Hello Jeremiah. I don't know if any of these are gonna like launch the killing shot. And here these bows are stuck on the catapult. And the catapult is stuck on the wall. So, right, let me just yeah, right, just put the camera to a normal place. Yes, I do like tabs. That's why I'm playing the game. But again, as I said, this level in particular, it's pretty tricky. You know, I've tried just about every single strategy I could think of. Well, maybe if I place like a few on this side and a few on this side, how about that? Well, like at first of course when I tried a similar thing it was all on the same, but maybe this forced them to split in a certain way. you make too much custom content. Yeah, there's at the very least I know there's a character maker. I don't know if there's a level maker. But yeah, the game does come with a few features to make you do your own stuff, which is pretty cool, I think. Alright. Okay, they're actually being taken out. Is this the strat? Oh, I don't know. Will the muskets reload in time? And nope. Right. Let me just check the level select. Campaign maker, map maker, battle maker, unit creator, and faction maker. Okay, yeah, no, that's indeed. What's the difference with? I'm guessing battle maker means both sides, doesn't it? Campaign, Renaissance. Oh, I'm still pretty far from the end of the chapter as well. Oh. Oh. Right, because I tried a bunch of stuff, right? I tried having them spread out all over the map. I tried having them at the back here. I tried having like 3 rows of musketeers. I tried having them all on this side. I tried putting some on this and some on this side. I tried various different layouts with the main focus around here. Or like putting some here and then a few over here. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but yeah, also like just putting all the units here. Okay, show them right in front and some at the back. Okay, so half of them there, and half of them there. Right, let's see. Right, okay. The catapults are alive. Okay, no, okay, we've got... Oh! Okay. What? This seems... well, to be at least our best run. Okay, well, if they can get close, then they can at the very least do a bit of damage here. And they're also drawing the fire away, which gives the musketeers some time. Right. It's clear that you're experienced with this game. Ooh, okay. Well, at least we got a bit of freedom now. Okay, a bunch of knights. Is that a king? Okay, so knights, 2 kings, and a bunch of squires, I believe. Right, well, I just like to go with the... You didn't plan for that to work, you were just throwing stuff at the wall to see what works. Like Cave Johnson. But hey, maybe it works. This is basically just one big musketeer, right? You know, surely the same principles apply. I can't believe the friendly fire from them walking into the tank. Oh hey, they just fall down. Okay, that's neat. Ooh, does the king? Yes. Oh, so close. But at least that gives a bit of time, right? The king's being fought by a hay baler, and he's actually taking quite some damage as well. Now up here, everything's going well too. I don't know how exactly the tank would go about getting there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's stuck. But hey, at least the musketeers can carry this. Well, unless they get suddenly swept, I believe, yeah. Ooh, yeah, come on. Oh, yes, there we go. Haha, you are destroyed. Is this a bunch of kings? And we just got musketeers? Well, musket shots are less physical. Well, the Da Vinci tank has cannons that randomly go places and can't be deflected. Oh yeah, right. We noticed that in the previous stream that some units can actually deflect bullets and arrows. Right, well this seems like we have quite a lot of budget, so I'm pretty sure we can do something like that and have a decent shot. And a small bit of friendly fire. Oops. This is like the Obra Dinn. That's an incredibly niche reference. Sorry, I'll explain in a moment. Right now I'm just trying to see how this battle goes. Wait, how did you fall down over there? Yeah, the follower goal is 1 away. That's pretty neat. No, like we are getting there. We're really close all of a sudden. Like we were close before, but then it dropped down to 46, and then started building up again. So now, ooh, just one more. But yeah, as I was saying, there's this game, the Return of the Obra Dinn. And there you're an insurance inspector, I believe. You have to kind of find out what happened. And more importantly, how everyone died. And then there's also like a few characters that have been shot by others. Either accidentally or intentionally because of mutiny and some other issues. So then that's what I thought of. Specifically, there was one guy sort of behind a wall, and then some other guy shot at a monster but missed, and then hit the one guy that was behind the wall. Oh, how is this going? Not great. Not great. So what do you do in tabs that's not campaign? I mean, I do on my own time, at least. I did a bit of just messing around this sandbox. But right now, I'm just doing normal stuff. I also tried the unit creator, but it was a little bit buggy and also not really the kind of gameplay that I was too interested in doing. So yeah, then I kind of just left it be. Okay, so these ones should be able to do a pretty full amount of damage. And maybe if we like place these just right, then we can maybe avoid friendly fire while sort of damaging our tower nonetheless. Well, ideally that is. And then these ones can come in later. Okay, that takes out quite a lot of them. Good. Alright, how many are left? Okay, still a lot, because the level just starts with an absolute ton. Oh, okay, well at least that one gives us a bit of time. You know, like sometimes it's not even about just taking out a unit, but if it takes them a bit of time, then you can just have a better shot, but not intended. Okay, maybe I should just let that row be and put a row there. Or maybe on the... have you got any secret units? I think there's only like one secret faction, right? Well, there's Legacy and there's Secret. But I found, well, at least a lot of them. I don't know if it's most, but I'm still missing some. Oh, that's brutal friendly fire there. Okay, how's that doing compared to the start? I don't know. It's not looking good. I can tell you that much. Maybe I should move those a bit to that side. And that gives us a better shot. Again, pun not intended. Ooh, come on. Just reload and... Right, we're suddenly at the pretty tricky levels. Oh, I was expecting like to be somewhat tricky, but this is taking the cake. Apparently not then. But you know, all in due time. I do like to discover the secrets of games. And if that doesn't happen naturally, then I'll do the necessary walkthroughs. But I do always like to try it myself first, right? I'll just try a bunch of different things and figuring things out. Oh, okay, how many kings is that? Okay, that's 5. And we've got not enough musketeers to do all that. Right, well maybe this position, no, okay. Change of plan. What if we make it like one sort of semicircle? And then, yeah, sure, we can place a few there. Okay. Well, like at least this means that the kings will actually have to spread out their efforts, which might help. I don't know. They've still got quite a lot, and our numbers are dwindling pretty quickly. At least that one fell off again. So that's cool. Ooh, Oh, they're so close to being taken down as well. Come on. Come on. Come on, be chill, be cool. Be cool. Why don't you be cool? Come on now. Okay, well maybe if I make it just like a slightly larger semicircle, like that. Yeah, maybe this buys us some time? I don't know. Though maybe having a few at the front there would buy us some time, because then they have to take those out first before it can progress. I don't know. I'm just really experimenting here. Well, this is nice. No, it's like effectively taken out. Yeah, we just have to handle these. Ooh, but can we? That's like 5? 6? It's kind of hard to see when they're all like moving around like that. Right, maybe I should place a few here to draw fire. And then a few here to divert. And a few here to divert. Okay. But like, how many kings is this? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12? It's way too many. It's way too many, I can tell you that much. Maybe not even way too many, because if it's like one less, then it's also less combat capabilities, which means your units stay alive longer. Then it's, you know, not entirely linear. Wow, that actually seems to have gone even worse. Maybe just put down a full range there. You know, just basically a solid wall. And then maybe that buys time for those to reload. Oh, okay, that's neat. Oh, look at that. That is wonderful. Like this is the kind of stuff that really gives you a shot. Like, oh, we just might make it this time. No, we just need one more good shot for that one. Okay. Well, that one also fell down. You know, didn't even need to take out the health bar. And now all we need is this one. Okay, well, this was wonderful. Even if it was pretty lucky that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or is that a musketeer? No, that's a musketeer. Right, that 6 of them fell into the water. Unless maybe there's some here too? No, okay, this water is clean. And oh, okay, now it's ancient. You know, sure. Let's just try this. And then if we keep you up there and you up there, as long as you remember that you're ranged units. Oh no. Okay, that one just self-destructed. Right, we need a different layout. Maybe musketeers would be pretty cool. I don't know about the ballista, how we are gonna handle that. Maybe still keep the 2 jousters though. But then bring the musketeers to the end here. Maybe that's decent. I don't know. Oh, okay, those are hoplites, right? Okay, they actually did pretty decent in attacking us. And then it's the ballista. Ooh, and that one's also still alive. Ooh. Aye. No. Halberds? And how do the halberds act, huh? And then just a balloon archer, cause why not? Oh, it didn't even launch? That's a shame. How are these ones handling things? Well, they're there, I guess. Like they exist. Wait, because okay, one of them will be taken out. Then the other one will handle things. No, nope, it's a double kill. But the idea was certainly there. And then I think we just like place a few musketeers and some painters to again draw fire. You know, throwing in a few distraction units can be a good move. I don't know how these ones are gonna handle things though. Yeah, is that one? Oh, okay, that one's like almost taken out. You know, as long as they remember to actually take. No. Well, maybe. Maybe maybe if like get too close, then the bows won't really work. And then we got musketeers here to help take out a bunch of the different units. Say like here there's not too much going on. And then we can also just throw in a halberd. And sure, two fencers. But they're just gonna walk in after the first shot. Okay, oh wow, this actually worked. Oh, they're still being meleeed, but the bows didn't really get a chance to fight. Alright, that's the end of the musketeers. Oh. Okay, the musketeers really seem to be useless in this level, so that's duly noted. And then we just get a bunch of painters in, because why not? Oh, come on, just avoid the ballista, please. Are you serious? Come on, get out of the ballistas. Like, a few, I guess. Okay, here they're actually fighting. That's cool. Okay, now that's just the ballistas to deal with. Okay, that one's taken out. Cool. Cool, and that one... Yeah, nice. Ooh. No, no, you're not Zeus and Minotaurs and a bunch of you know, it's 2 Da Vinci tanks. Let's see what happens. Now I know Zeus is good for AoE, but how does he do single target? Right. At least these ones seem to be taken out, but they're still the Zeuses, and they're still... Well, you know, they're still kicking. You're not really being taken out, it seems. Unless... Oh, did we find... Yeah. Let's go. Nice. And what do we have here? Okay, these are all melee units, so... Like, in theory, range should do the trick. However, theory and practice are not the same. So let's see how this will actually go. Oh, okay then. It would be kind of funny if this one manages to take all of them out though. Like, okay, that's one. And then a few missed shots. Okay, we didn't deserve that win with how they were acting. Ooh, hello, Viking. Okay, we're being restricted to specific units. Sure thing. And then painters, because why not? What kind of units are... Oh, those are the musketeers. Okay, I see. Oh, so here our focus is really just to draw fire and make sure the musketeers can do their thing. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, oh no. That's not cool. Reload. Take out the Jarls. Okay. Phew, there's only one left. Wait, did he just... Is he just resistant to shots now all of a sudden? Does he do that? Just because? Well, but we did make it in the end. I mean, like, they're single target attacks, but still, you know, there's still, you know, some range to that little knife, I guess. Right, so this should... Oh, no, not... No bueno. Buenont, I guess. Yeah, or putting the no in bueno, I guess. Dunk. Oh, too close. Dunk. Oh, okay, does that do something? Okay, like maybe that gives us time. Nope, they charge. Oh no. Do I need to put them in the forest to like actually make them work? I don't know. I'm guessing it's worth a shot. I also know there's like this one tricky spot in here that kind of helps. Alright, okay, so let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 of them. So in theory, seeing as it does appear like we can one shot, it should be possible. It's just that they kind of don't really do their thing well. But hey, who knows how to... There's a reason I put you in the... Yeah, well, whatever. Right, come on, alright, can you at least take that one? Nope, of course not. Well, how about here? Do we have any units left? Nope. Okay then, well, this is the... Nope, that one's done. Right, I think it's that one, yeah. Maybe? Who knows? Who knows? Hey, who knows? I'm just thinking like, hey, fighting out in the open doesn't work, so maybe we need to be sneaky. No, you're too mobile. You need to actually like get stuck there and trick the Valkyries into crashing themselves into the wrong spot. Okay, I think like having a few here could probably work. Oh, let's have a few out in the open, which should be able to take some out. And then we're gonna have you just kind of tucked away in the hopes that it'll do something. But you know, hope and reality are not the same thing. Bro? Like you could have taken them out. Why don't you take out the enemies? Come on. Come on. Come on, that's like the one thing you're supposed to do. Right. Well, Jeremiah, if you got any suggestions, feel free. And then in the meantime, I'll just be thinking of other things to do. Okay, so probably in here. Oh, and in here, that maybe you could stop them. Oh, that's like fossils and stuff. Cool. Anyway. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Two of them should be able to do the trick, but well, we saw that that's not quite how this game works. Okay, that took out 2. So now if you can reload in time, which you can't, of course. Okay, so there's 6 of them left, and we take out none. And that's the end of that. I don't know, maybe we need to be close. You know, I tried like a spread approach, but that clearly didn't work. So maybe this does it, but nope, definitely not. What about that? Well, this sort of in between. No, not fully spread, not fully just one central thing. Okay. Well, that's... We still got 4 left, and we've got none left. Like, if you target your shots well, then you can actually take out a bunch in like your first main move, I guess. But instead you're just kind of goofing off and you die. Which, you know, is not exactly how victory works. Okay, that's 2, 3. Okay, so there's 5 left. We're still reloading, so that doesn't count. Okay, there's 3 left, 2 left. Okay, well, it's getting better. We're still not winning, because we've got the long reload times. But hey. You know, let's try this again. Just, like, who knows? Maybe it's just a slight RNG, because, hey, this is the closest thing we got to a functioning battle. Okay, 2 left again, but we still got an issue with the reloads. There we go. Cool. Renaissance versus Viking. I just like my tank, bro. I just like my tank. And then 2 musketeers. Yeah, sure. Yeah, and then we just pretend this is also a musketeer, and then we got the 3 musketeers. Right, well this is still doing decent damage. Even if one of them seems to be kind of inside. Ooh. Ooh, that's... Oh, hello. Oh, you're just taking a little nap? Understand. Bro just like reversed himself. And that's 1. Yeah, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. Cool beans. Yeah. Ooh. Hello. Ooh, you've got like a little banner. Yeah. I wonder if some would just fall down. You know, like sometimes the units kind of do stuff like that. Or maybe it would like trick them to falling. Oh yeah, sure, just jump in the water, why don't you? Okay, well, to be fair, there it was the drowning that took you out in the end. Oh yes, yes, as expected. It's just on here now. Oh, I wonder, could the little shurikens actually get through? I don't know. Unfortunately, there's only 2 of them left, and one of them seems to be struggling just a little bit. Oh, you still manage. Ooh. Okay, I wanna get my camera in here, really. Come on. Come on, game. Come on, just let me squeeze in. Well, it seems to be pretty dicey, especially here. It's like pretty open. But somehow not only are we surviving, but is that shot missing? Come on now. Are you serious? Like how do you it's point blank. Yeah. Wait, it wasn't even you, it was just that the entire unit got... Anyway, let's try it again, because it was only because of the weird angle at the end, really. Like, it was entirely able to hit, it just refused to. Right, okay, that one's flying, so we probably don't have to worry about that one for any amount of time. Oh, never mind, it's still alive. Never mind, it's dead again. Ooh, okay. Dynasty 2. Well, I wonder how effective the Hotcha is gonna be still. And then we put the Jouster here. And the Balloon Archer there. Ooh, versus the Firework Archer. Or no, never mind. But the ninjas are still Did you just hit the ground? Oh no, it's because they reflect. Yes. Right, I did not count. Wee! But this is really cool. Yeah, no, I was expecting that to happen, don't worry. Okay, so I'm guessing maybe we could have thrown some jousters. And then a bunch of balloon archers for range damage. Let's see, how do you do? Okay. Not that great. But well, you know, again, the samurai managed to take down the... Oh. Right. Okay, this is quite the intense battlefield. Yeah. Wait, did you just... Oh no, it's the fireworks. Right, I think maybe we need a few melee units to actually take out the samurai. As well as here, maybe, I don't know, halberd. No, I think the Da Vinci tank has potential. Yes, genuinely. And then let's see what the painters do. Okay, hey, you know, they do a bit of damage. Oh, and they draw fire to actually hit, like, friendly fire. Which is pretty cool. Okay, now do you actually shoot? Good. Okay, are we still in range of the... Oh, no, okay, gotcha. Oh, hello, Vijay. I do have some of the secret units, yes, but not all of them. And also during the campaign, I used the normal settings instead of the unlock all, to keep it as it was intended, you know? Maybe I can just put a tank in there. Would be kind of funny. Come on, come on. Yeah. Come on, yeah. Okay, and then here, fencer. But yeah. Hello, Vijay. Hope you're doing well. And I hope you enjoy hanging out here. Ooh, okay. Oh no, the Gotcha just took us out right away. Like we didn't even stand a chance. Right, well at least we had an ID and an intent. Maybe like VJ. Okay. Yeah. Hello, VJ. Okay, so maybe if I get a few painters here to, you know, draw fire. And then put the Da Vinci tank a little bit back. That might actually work. Oh, that did something. Yes. Oh, did the Gotchas just take each other out? Okay, cool. Now this one seems to be struggling, which is pretty cool. Now it's always nice when the enemy struggles and you're still surviving. Oh no, it's managing. It's managing. That's unfortunate. You know, because you want the enemy to not manage. Oh, and I guess something hits something inside. Okay. What about over here? You know, like that should buy some time if you get some units in here. And I also think like they can't be deflected, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Yes, okay, that's one set taken out. And in exchange, we are losing. And we've lost. Okay, maybe just like halberds at the right points. Right, and here we just kind of put them behind. And get a few painters to draw fire. And then a bunch here. Again, we put you back a little bit to have painters draw fire. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, maybe I should have put one back a little bit. Okay. Oh, not great. Well, at least can you get here to take out the gotcha, because that's the main threat. No. Okay, noted. Right. Okay, I think the basic idea is actually pretty solid though. But yeah, the exact execution could probably get a bit of work. Right, okay, so now we get a halberd here. Okay, a halberd Einstein. Oh, that. Yeah, just so you know, that's the level of jokes you can expect here from time to time. Time to time being pretty often, actually. Okay. Well, no, don't go be all close together, you know, like you should actually manage to survive a few hits. Or at least take out the Hwacha. You don't think the samurai can block musketeers? Okay, that's good to know. Then for the retry, I can definitely try to mix in a bunch of musketeers. Because I don't think these are gonna last that long. You know, like it's one hit and he's gone. Oh, but the Hwacha is taken out. Oh, okay, this is like one of the closest battles we've ever had. Like we've got one weak unit, and then our strong unit has pretty much no health left. But that's good for this one, maybe. Let's see. Do we have samurai? Yeah. Right. Let's throw in a few musketeers, shall we? 1, 2, 3. And what's that again? Samurai. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do we have over here? 1, 2, 3. Right, and then let's put one melee unit as well. But we let them wait until one shot has been fired. And here again, just fodder basically. Okay. Not great, not great. Let's see. Okay, can you reload and fire? I said reload and fire. Okay, pretty effective, pretty effective. Ooh, this one's taken out and there's nothing left here. Maybe if we like put them back a little. You know, like buy some time, I guess. Okay, that seems to be doing pretty well. Then we still got the issue of these ones with their shots. Oh, you fire multiple. Samurai are weak, so maybe some halberds. Yeah, it's the question of like getting the right balance, you know? Like you want some range, you want some melee, but then how many? And do you want to add in fodder? How many units? And where do you place the fodder? Okay. But yeah, I think let's move in pretty strongly with some melee. Maybe add like another one. And then some musketeers on each side. Like there. Okay, that might be able to do something. did that musketeer just friendly fire us, or was it the enemy? I don't know. But what I do know is that these units are pretty tricky. They're pretty tricky, I noticed. Right, not good, not good. Okay, on the bridge with muskets. So the musket shoots the Chokuno. I'm guessing these bow units are the ones that fire a bunch of arrows. Are those? Okay. Muskets and the halberds going into samurai. Right. Okay, so muskets on the bridge. And then 1, 2, 3. And then halberds to follow up. Yeah, you know, that's the budget. Right. Well, we took down one samurai. Cool. Okay, how's this side doing? Okay, maybe. And this one's also in a bit of struggle, it seems. Okay, maybe these ones, because they move quickly, right? It's sort of like the wheelbarrow units. So it's got a bit of potential. But let's not like pivot too heavily. So we still have a few halberds, and we still throw in a few musketeers. Some there, one there, and some painters. So now let's see, more balloon archers, because samurai deflect muskets. Yeah, but samurai also deflect balloon archers, so that's kind of the issue. Okay, this one is... if you actually took that one out, that one was kind of... how are these doing? And look, there's so many units with their own specific quirks that it can be very hard to memorize all of it. You know what? Just because let's try full balloon archer team. That one just threw himself down. Okay, that's actually oddly effective. Dope. I mean, as long as there's a bunch firing at once. Because they can still deflect a bit. Right. Yeah, no, okay, this isn't gonna do it. But the idea is there. The idea is there. Okay, the samurai can deflect 2 before they have a cooldown. Right, yeah, okay, so it's... So, yeah, you know, they can deflect a few things, but in a limited capacity. Alright, and now let's just stand in strong units. And the musketeer, because why not? Alright, now let's just hope that you are actually effective this time. And instead you get stuck behind the Sakura, of course. And then you run into the water. Are you kidding me? Like that's also the thing in this game. You know, sometimes your units are actually pretty well selected for the specific enemies, but then they just do stuff like running into the water for no reason. And then, oh yeah, you're suddenly in trouble. Okay. Well, you're definitely not gonna make it. And you're definitely not gonna make it. But hey, it was a good attempt, at least. Yeah, are you gonna hit them, at least? Okay. Well, you're definitely not gonna win this, but... Oh, thank you for the follow, VJ. Sorry, VJ. Sorry, I forgot the name. And I think that's... I think that's the follower goal reached. Yeah. Oh, that's also really nice. That's really cool. That's really cool. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa! Oh, wow. Sorry. Sorry. When I started the stream today, I wasn't exactly expected to hit the follower goal. But yeah, thank you. Yes. Ooh. I take it that means you enjoy stream so far. Oh wow, that's really cool. Also, if you join the Discord, you can get a role after stream, because I have like this verified milestone fan. So yeah, like if you wanna, you can do that. And then right now, I will get a bit of water because I'm starting to get dehydrated. No, hot weather. And then we'll continue with the stream because this seems to be the end of the chapter. Right? Yes. Cool. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Yeah. Cool. Also, yeah, as I was getting water, my brother called me gay again. and he wanted you guys to know, so there's that, I guess. Right now, let's continue on with the campaign. Let's see. Okay, so now it's pirate. Ooh, okay. Okay. Let's do pirate. Huh? Yeah. Ooh, look at that. That's like actually like pretty nice. A pretty nice shipwreck, to be honest. Right, let's not get distracted. Oh, hey, the order of the factions is all goofed up. Okay, so they got a bunch of just stuff. Wait, so now they give things transparency when they're in the way, but normally they don't? Oh, probably because it can spawn on them. Okay. Now let's see what happens if I just place a bunch of those. Not just because why not, hey? Why not? Whee! Alright, and full damage is decent at least. Like, even if it doesn't take them out, it stops them for a few seconds. Which is really all we need, after all. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, okay, they're actually, like, attacking us properly. Fortunately, we got our own weapons. Yeah, I think the stoner is a pretty funny unit too. Alright, let's see how well this actually does things. Okay, well, so far so good, You know, just let it keep running around, doing its thing. Yeah. Right, there's not that many left. And the melee capabilities are like slim to none. Right, and yeah, no, I think they can't really do anything against us now. So that's nice. Oh, okay, so this chapter is gonna have a bunch of weird faction lines. You know what, sure, let's just do the mammoth. Oh, okay. Right, the mammoth is not the play. I can tell that much. Yeah, no, okay. Okay, this ain't it, Chief, this ain't it. But I do want to let it run its natural course. Ooh, okay. Right, come on. Oh, it's gonna, yeah, okay. I wonder if they're strong enough to withstand one hit. And if not, then well, we've got a few extra units. Okay. Nope. Guess I overestimated the power of our bone mages. Protector? Well, you know, sure. Let's see if you're true to your name. Okay, well that seems pretty effective. Cool. Nice. Okay, now we got this again. You know, if there's only one harpoon, then we can probably manage, right? And if not, then yeah, well. It is what the Okay, they just got ragdolled. Well, that's not really the course of events that I was counting on or expecting at all. That's really surprising. Okay, can you take that one out? Yeah, okay, cool. So now you can focus on the main threat, which is this harpoon guy. Oh, Oh, just hear that crunch. Oh wow, a little bridge to the side island. I think it's kind of funny because, like look at how small that bridge is. Like you can just walk across. It's not like you've got anything here that also needs a smooth surface to get across, right? You know, like even the barrel. You know, you could probably get away with doing it some other way. Wee. Oh, the cannons are pretty strong. Right, okay, well maybe that's just because we are stuck there, right? Like if we can actually do our spinny spin, then maybe we're an actual threat. And actually able to withstand some damage. And counter some attacks. No, it seems to be going well enough so far. like the melee unit just gets there and is just launched away. And even that pirate with the gun can't really do much. Yeah. Okay, so far so good. Now all we really need to handle are of course the cannons. Issue being that we don't quite seem to be moving to the cannons. Unless... Are we like getting lift off? Or did you just get yourself stuck there? Well, at least that cannon kind of dealt with itself. So that's cool. But yeah, like one of them hit the guy inside is what I'm guessing. Okay, so no more being silly. And let's try to actually strategize. Okay, we know Zeus is really good with large groups. You know, it takes multiple zaps to arch various units. But we know that this one is pretty strong against single units. So we want to place a bit of fodder down. If only it lasts like a little bit. And then a gotcha is pretty strong against single units. But it's also a glass cannon, so if it takes a hit, it's out of the running. And then let's get a monk for some basic damage. And then let's see what it does. Okay. Come on, can the gotcha stay? Can stay alive? Take out the cannon? No, it just missed, of course. Okay, and that's the end of the gotcha. And that's the end of the battle, because there's no way Zeus can actually recover from this. No, it's a good effort, but... maybe Zeus just needs to be like right here. Maybe that gives us a better shot. Oh no, it just means he's instantly taken out by the cannons. Oh, those cannons are pretty strong then. Oh, maybe then we want these. And then just a few other units there for when the scarecrows are gone. Because yes, he wants normal crows hit. That takes out most of the ones we actually need to worry about. And then the clubbers can just fight normally. And as long as there's one more scarecrow attack, that should handle that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, because again, scarecrows are pretty weak when it comes to taking hits. But their damage dealing is fine, right? Oh, and now we get to move towards them. Cool. Okay. Well, maybe this gives us the time to use the thing. When of course, like this is sort of made for those units. Like, come on now. And then just a balloon archer to wrap that up. Okay, nope, they were instantly taken out. Oh, because there's cannons. Okay, I didn't notice the cannons at first. That's my bad. Yeah, okay, so, you know, it's not quite the Da Vinci tank, but they do have some freedom to aim, which makes them a bit stronger against even a unit like this if they're on unequal levels, like that. Yeah. Okay, so again, we really just want a bunch of fodder units. While we got real units to do damage. Okay, let's get a dragon in. And 2 firework archers. Okay. Well, I have no idea how this is... that dragon is gone. And the cannons are still doing pretty well. That's not what we want. In fact, it's the opposite of what we want. Why do you miss? You have quite the range. I saw you in the other level. But when you're on our side, you just don't actually aim. Is that it? But and again, there's still a cannon here. There's still a cannon. So, please just prioritize correctly. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is... What in the... What? I am so confused as to what the strategy here is. Like you've got the reach, you know? You've got the reach. And then you do that. Okay, let's see if you can actually do what you're supposed to. No, you've got the range, you've got the damage. All you have to do is actually properly do it. Like here, you can just aim there, but you don't. Okay, change of plan. Okay, I still think we need some fodder units, of course. And then we get Zeus. And the ballista. Because I think the ballista at least is relatively strong. Though even then it might not survive the actual cannons. Is a bit of the issue here. Oh, and why are you so distracted by the pirate? Focus on the main group. Well, I guess that's the end of that. Okay, well, I don't know what Zeus is doing. Like, I don't know if it's good or bad. It's just stuff. Oh, come on, Zeus. Are you serious? The harpoon? Seriously, that's the... Okay. Well, Zeus, if you play your cards right, you could you could turn this into a win. You could definitely turn this into a win. I don't know if you're willing to, though. That's the other issue. But you definitely could. So I'll just be sitting here and waiting. Right, that's both feet. Oh god. Ooh. Oh, did? Oh, okay, the cannon also got pretty quick reload. Oh, but that took it out, fortunately. Whew. That was a little bit scary. Alright, we've got the harpooners. Okay, so what I think is a good idea is to basically make each of the harpooners get busy with a shield. And then we just get a few Zeuses down to actually do damage. Oh right, I forgot how strong the cannons were. And then we get a few more shield bearers. And then maybe the Monkey King is actually good with its duplication. I don't know. You know, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall at this point. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Again, I don't know how the Monkey King's cloning works, if I'm being honest. So seems we're winning at least. But you know, then it might just randomly despawn and that's the end of that. Oh, it also does damage when it arrives? Oh, because there's a... Oh. Oh no. Okay, well, fortunately, this one did that. I wonder when we can get to use the pirates ourselves. And I wonder how strong the mammoths are as well. Anyway, let's just go a bit city again, and then just see whether that works. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, well we kind of expected that now, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Okay, well what about that one? Yes. And then some Valkyries. At least they've got mobility, so they might be effective actually against the cannons. Because they're just constantly moving while the cannons are trying to aim. So who knows? Well, at the very least there's only one cannon, so just by sheer number we're standing a pretty good shot now. Yeah, okay, come on, just one hit. Okay. That was it. That's a captain. And well, you know, now that we're on equal ground, who knows? We might actually be able to do something with the Da Vinci tank. No, it's all just on the same level. Just new. Oh yeah, no, but they're definitely being destroyed. Maybe with that 1000 I should just get a dragon and try and deal with some of that. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Maybe some Monkey Kings will do the trick. I don't know. No, Longship is pretty decent. Alright, that's the captain there. Some Monkey Kings dealing with stuff. Alright, yeah. Okay, come on, take out the cannons at least. Like that's the main worry, but now my worry is that it will just despawn. Because the Monkey King tends to do that. It just does that sometimes. And you can't really predict it or determine it, it just does. Yeah, you know, whatever, we just try. Okay, now that we've got a bunch more different units on field, at least it gives the Monkey King a shot. Yeah, to just try different things. Okay, that's the cannon almost. Almost. Yeah, okay, so now there's just a cannon and one. Okay, so we are kind of doomed because now we need to get all the way over there and take them out, which is just not gonna happen. I think he just, yeah, he just got drowned. Okay, let's put on some Valkyrie. We know they're decent against cannons. You know, being all floating and rather quick to move. And then they're not quick to move all of a sudden. Anyway. Well, at least the Monkey Kings are dealing with that. And the captain is somehow still alive. The captain is no longer alive. Well, actually, maybe Valkyries are the way to go. Because the cannons are the main threat and the Valkyries can just sort of zoom. Zip and zoom. Zipping and zooming. Okay, that's not quite it. Okay, maybe if we take out a few and then throw in a Monkey King. How about that? Does that work? Maybe? There's just no way to know, really. Oh, okay, well, that's... yeah. Okay, at least the cannons are taken out. So now these final stragglers should be no issue. And there we go. Yeah, sorry, I just really want the Da Vinci tank to be useful in one of these levels. Well, at the very least, it's distracting. No? How about the harpoons? Are they being dealt with? It doesn't look like it. Unless... Right, and now the risk is just that the middle guy randomly gets taken out. So I really hope the harpoon gets hit. Come on, why does the harpoon get to avoid the shots? Come on, it's specifically this one. Come on, just... yeah, well, do that, basically. And then this one, it keeps getting hit, but it doesn't take damage. So it doesn't get close enough, but then it took damage, so it doesn't really work anymore. Alright, a small tribe, huh? Hello, Pirate Queen. Oh, hey, you didn't even show up on those levels, did you? Okay. Okay, so we know the harpoons are pretty effective against most of these units. As a matter of fact, I think this should do it. Low-key. No, like the... oh, no, wait, it wasn't the chieftains, it was the bone mages. Etto. Cannons, on the other hand. They're pretty strong. But they're not really great for AoE, you know, they're a single target. So you still need a few other units to deal with that. Ooh, that's one of the bone mages. Okay, that's the... yeah, okay, we win. Again, just cannon and bombs and blunderbuss. Oh, that's that guy. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's gonna work at all. Yeah, okay, that's defeat. Kind of what I feared. Now what does that do, huh? Okay, that's oddly effective. But then the spears go, and then we're gone. We know the captain is moderately strong. And captain, cannon, blunder. Bro? Guh? E? Okay. Well then. Good luck of surviving those spears. Just a single shot. Just a okay, that's good to remember though. Well, what does this do, huh? Oh, hey, hello, you're back. Hi. Yeah, we made it through the wait, no, of course, the Renaissance, yeah. You were there, I believe, still. And now we're at the pirates. And it's been going pretty well so far, but now we're on a slightly tricky level. So, okay, we know the Pirate Queen can't really survive much. Use bombs, yeah, okay. But I also know that soloing that, you know, like just bombs isn't gonna do it. So I'll just throw in a few harpoons on the side. And then some blunderbusses. Alright, let's see what this do. Okay, well... See, are there strong... Okay, there's only one strong unit left. Okay, now that's taken out. So now it's just the basic units. And they're... Okay, yeah, we're destroying them. Good, good. Yeah, okay, just one, and nice. Also like how here you actually wait for the explosion. Whereas before, even if it was something that explodes, it was like on impact. Right, either on impact with the enemy or on impact with any surface. Right. Okay, I'm thinking a cannon and some bomb throwers and a blunderbuss or 2 or 3. And then just seeing what that does. Oh yeah, right, the scarecrows. Ooh. Oh, come on, if you just throw a few bombs at them. That should... Really? The potion seller survives the bombs? Right. Maybe some more bomb throwers right there. And there. And a flintlock. And harpooner to reel the scarecrow. Right, I see the vision, especially because the scarecrow doesn't have much health. But let's see how this goes. Alright. Yeah, okay, so. And control, yes. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I don't usually possess units. But I can try. Okay. And is that okay? That's cool. Okay, did that destroy him? Did I unlock the Christmas map? I believe not. Oh, hello. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm just in the normal campaign. Okay, come on, come on, come on, just... Yes. Okay. Whew. There's a snow globe behind the house. In here? Like on that map? Right, you know, because I know I did some exploration. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, a snow globe behind the house. No, I don't remember which units I did or did not get. Now, wasn't there like some sort of slow-mo hotkey? Okay, well I don't see any, so I might have gotten it before. Water wheel, water wheel, water wheel. Water wheel, water, oh hello. Oh, this battle is going on somehow. Oh, there. Hello. Ooh, farmers. Oh, that one is really atmospheric. Oh, cool. Thank you. How is this battle still going on? Like, genuinely. Especially because I didn't even, like, strategically place anything. It's just... Yeah, random nonsense go. It would be kind of funny if this one ends up falling into the water. And then just self-destructs. Also, I love how the crows can actually fly. But they somehow manage to miss units that are low or high up. You know, like, there's one here, and they can reach it. And there's one there, and they can reach it. And the crows are just like, la 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 la. Looks like this one isn't even throwing anything. He's just hanging here. The wheelbarrow dragon, yeah, I think I got that one. Like just on my own time. But again, for the campaign, at least for my initial run through, I won't be using any secret units. Okay, yeah, I think if I try to wait until this level finishes on its own, we can wait quite well. So let's just move to the next level normally. Pirate campaign, page 2, run over. Ah, wheelbarrows, of course, run over. Well, let's see if the Pirate Queen actually works. And then we just try the other strongest units we can do based on the budget. And then we'll just see how that goes, right? Alright, well the wheelbarrows are still going pretty strong. But Pirate Queen and bombs. Maybe. Oh, I'll just have to see here. Well, at least I made it. Now let's see here. Right. Okay, so we got some bows. You unlock the Chester, I have no clue. And then some knights. Right, I'm thinking like just throwing a bunch of bombs. And then some more bombs. But actually we also want some blunderbuss. And maybe it's good to have like at least 1 or 2 harpoons. He's behind the barrel on this map? Sorry, you mean... Sorry, there's a lot of barrels, so you have to be a bit more specific. Oh, that one just... Oh, that one just, like, got yeeted. Well, this doesn't seem to be quite doing it. On the ground. Alright, so like here somewhere. Yeah. Okay, well, in that case, chances are that I did unlock it. At some point at least. Yeah, barrel with the hole. Yeah, that's what I suspect, but if we go here, yeah. Well, okay. Right, what if we just do 2 cannons? That should do a decent bit of damage. Then some harpoons. And then some bombs. Okay. Well, that's the knights taken care of. Then, how did you miss that one? Okay, well, at least we're getting into this area, which is cool. We're still not surviving well. AoE. Well, we don't really seem to have a lot of AoE units, do we? Maybe this will fix, just, you know, having a bunch more units. Okay, come on, just take them out. Just so we can't get healed. Tree giant, maybe I don't. But yeah, no, they're... No, I like once I've done the campaign and I'm still lacking some secret units, I will actually... Oh hey, look, that worked. I will also just like search the ones that I don't have yet. So there's not really much of a concern to like check each and every one. Pirate Queen here, let's see. Okay, right, I see the vision, yes. As for units, I'm thinking at least 1 harpoon and a blunderbuss and flintlock. Okay, no, okay, well that's at the very least it buys some time. Oh damn, what did you do? Oh damn, that's just spontaneously combusted. Wow. Okay, is that one? Oh. Okay. Now, maybe it's gonna take a bit of damage from the one hit. But at least we still got the other one. So, decent shot, decent shot. Come on. Yes. Whoa, okay, that was really lucky. Now, what do we have here? Okay, we've got a Minotaur, bunch of shields and spears. Oh, the snakes. But we've experienced that the snakes aren't really that powerful. Okay, so Pirate Queen and Captain, and let's just do some bomb throwers and a blunderbuss. Ooh, okay, yeah. Well, we are... Okay, no, that's a group dealt with. Okay. We still got the Minotaur to worry about. And the snakes. Okay, but now at least we should be fine, right? We've still got a bit of health left and the snakes shouldn't be able to do too much. Okay, and now there's only 3 archers left. Let's see. 1. Okay, you can just do a normal attack. Okay, that was closer than I thought it should have been. But hey, we did. Oh, hello. This is a new map. Or at least like when it comes to like the campaign. I don't think we've had this map in like the earlier chapters. Oh, hello. Oh, well, I kind of love how there's like this pathway just behind the mountain. I'm sure it has. I'm sure it has. Oh, but I'm just here like trying to enjoy the map for what it is first. Oh, okay. So this is like the graveyard and probably mausoleum. Right. And what have we got here? Okay, again some sort of villa and a lighthouse. And what's this, like supposed to be Olympus? Oh, and again a full road. Oh, it's got like proper infrastructure now, doesn't it? Okay, now let's try to actually focus. Okay, we've got Ballista, we've got Zeus. Okay, but we know that Zeus is weak to cannons. And then I'm sure if we throw in the Pirate Queen and a few bomb throwers. Yes, in the corner here. Just the private little island, just chilling. And that one doesn't even have like a pathway or anything on it. But like at least here there's still roads. I do also think it's funny how there's like the houses, they're all in good shape. But then the temples and stuff are in absolute ruins. And we are gonna throw on a blunderbuss, because why not? Alright, well, they're doing better than they should be. And the whole point of the cannons was to take out Zeus, but I'm guessing because the other ones were in the way, that didn't work. So that's a shame. Okay, well, hopefully we can survive Zeus and the ballistas. Ooh. Okay, right. One of you needs to be swapped out for a bunch of bomb throwers, because that should also sort of counteract any sort of benefit that there would be to having the shields, you know, like yeah, sure, it works against some melee hits and some bullets, but actual explosions are probably gonna be a bit harder to handle. Right. Okay, the cannon's gotta move back a bit. You know, give it a bit of time to actually do things. And then, who knows, it might actually work. Okay, come on, just cannons on Zeus. Come on. Yes, there we go. And now the ballistas. Okay, well that's 1. And so we should definitely, yeah. There we go. Before I could even finish the sentence, we got it. Pillage this. Right, so we're trying to, you know, defend against being pillaged. POV, your Anglo-Saxon England. Right, Pirate Queen. Okay, we know the Valkyries are pretty strong against cannons, so they're probably not going to be the best unit to go with. Maybe the Harpooners? And the blunderbuss could do something. Right, now let's see how the Pirate Queen is against the Jarl and the Valkyries. Okay, that's... Come on, just a few more hits. Just a few more good hits. Why did you friendly fire? Why did you do that? What was the goal there? Come on. But yeah, okay, just take out the Jarl. Come on. Come on. Just survive a little. Okay. That's actually pretty cool because that gives us a bit of time for the thingy to wear off. Okay. Oh, it's dropping a bunch of bombs, I see. And ooh, this could be tricky. This could be okay, but we just about made it. Even though Tabs is goofy, it's very beautiful. I mean, like, the beauty comes from its goofiness now, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I love the concept for this map. It's literally some sort of arena. Like here you've got this gate. And it's like, yeah, good luck. And it's larger than the maps that were like an actual village or city. It's insane, really, when you think about it. Oh yeah, that's fun. Also fun because there's not really a story, so you can just kind of look at the environment and just do your own things with that. Alright, well, let's see how this works. We're probably gonna need to do... Yes, indeed. It's in the shape of an arrow. And you've got like those two other things to sort of flank it. Right. Okay, maybe using all the bombs for a weak basic unit is not the most strategic. No, but that's just me. Okay, a few archers here. And does that give us time for... Again, you could have used that on those, but hey, sure. Now the question is, can we get there? Because the ice arrows do slow you down, of course. Or... they... Well, you know, at least I didn't do it too bad. See, like, that was a good moment for the bombs, because then, boom, all of them gone. Okay, now what have we got here? Let me see. Okay, so bunch of those, some samurai, bunch of those. Okay, and it's all right there. Well, you know, parry this. Yeah. Alright, then we also get the pirate queen in and some bomb throwers just because. No, especially because they're not thrown to hit, but because they're on the ground, which also means they're harder to parry, in theory. And yeah, yeah, indeed, the cannon was very specifically also to counter the samurais. No, you can deflect the light thingy, but if there's just this solid ball of steel being launched at your face, then I don't think your little sword is gonna do too much. Well, unless you're Leon Scott Kennedy from the Resident Evil franchise. He can parry a truck. Alright, Pirate Queen, Captain, and bombs. Now, this probably isn't gonna work, but I do want to see what happens if I do this. Oh, is that fire arrows? Oh yeah, no, that's... Whoa. Oh, that one's pretty good though. Okay, and is that part dealt with? Yes, come on, just one hit. Okay, north has been dealt with. One has been launched. South has been dealt with. East and west, however, they're still... oh, right, because they got the barrel, so they're sort of like the hay balers in that regard. Yes. think we're gonna do that on this side. Blunderbusses. And then we can also get some more to support on this. Then one flintlock. Alright, yeah, those ones, again, as expected, pretty hopeless. Fun fact, blunderbusses can survive a ballista? A ballista? Are you kidding me? Okay, I will have to check that in the sandbox real quick. After I finish this chapter. Ooh, okay, is that the captain? Because then we might still stand a chance, but oh no. Okay. Yeah, oh, this is the end of the story. Whoa, what? Hello. Are you taking a nap? Are you chilling? Are you going for a little sleep break? Because in case you didn't know, there's a battle going on. So maybe it's time you wakey before you become eggs and bakey. How about that, huh? How about that? Huh? Huh? Now I'm here, I'm talking into your ear. Like, get up, bro. Oh, Jesus. I didn't know this game came with jump scares. Yeah, probably. I also wonder what these guys are doing. Like, is this some sort of dance? Or is this something that I can't show on stream? No, okay, but Chingy, how does the pathfinding do this? Like, you all need to go that way, so why are you turning around? Oh, look at this one with the flair for the dramatic. This is like the most dramatic pose you can be in when you're falling. Oh, right, that could be the case, huh? And I think that's something that can happen with the explosives, that it just kind of does weird physics. Okay, maybe if I just like place a few blunderbusses over here and over there to just to be a bit more balanced overall. No, that might do something. But really it's just like this mass of chaos. And then at the... Where the heck... Did you walk around the entire way? Wow. Okay. Okay, but now, you know, there's a little less going on, so we can actually see how the battle is progressing. Oh, that guy is in the water. A blip blip. Like a little fishy. Except you're not a fishy, are you? Oh, okay, the pirate queen is about to die. But fortunately there's only one. Oh no, there's a few more. They were just hidden behind. Ooh, okay, is that the final one? Is that the final one? Come on, come on. No. Don't fall into the... Get out. Hit. Okay. A streamer called Vexnadu controlled a berserker that was under the map. It looked like he was praying? Or x-raying? Sorry, I don't know what the word is supposed to be there, but I do assume x-raying, yeah. Well, what kind of keyboard layout do you have then? Because X and I are pretty far apart on QWERTY, which is, no, the one I'm most used to seeing. Oh, anyway, in the meantime, yeah, okay, cannon should definitely take out the Uma Musume. In fact, let's put a cannon there. And then here, yeah, sure, a captain for this stuff. And then just 2 harpoons. Oh no, that's not the plan. Oh no. Right, they focus on the closest unit. I forget they do that. Hmm. Well, maybe if I put it like so far away that the horses have to come close. Oh no, they've got pretty much infinite range. Normally even the ranged units still only react when they're closer. Oh, so that's surprising. How did you miss that? Okay. Change of plan. Pirate Queen. Bomb throwers. And blunderbuss. And flintlock. But yet, X-raying in tabs of all things is kind of funny. Because there's not even like any benefit to it in game. Like in Minecraft, it's resources and stuff. but in tabs, it's just something you can do just because. Okay, come on. It's just a few normal arrow dudes. Come on. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it was balloon arrows, but still. You know what I mean, right? Okay. Pirate Queen. Ooh, yeah, those are pretty strong though. And then some bomb throwers. And some blunderbusses. And let's go. Let's roll. Wait, did the muskets just friendly fire their melee units? Because it's pretty funny if so. Whee! Just get launched. Oh no, that's the end of our Pirate Queen, and the muskets are still alive. Uh-oh. I also just realized that the pirate faction doesn't have any charge units. Yeah, okay, just one hit. There we go. Now, like most factions have units that's like charge in, but the pirates don't. Maybe a cannon? I don't know. I'm just like trying to think of things to do here. Hold on, and it's still like half died. Right. Well, oh wow, I didn't know it had that ricochet. Like, did you see that bouncing action? It was like it was in a pinball machine. Ooh, okay. What do we... Right, maybe we just gotta do a bit of this to like spread out the forces. Okay, maybe not there though. And then some harpoons, because they're pretty decent always. Okay, now let's see what this will do. Right. Well, this almost seems to be going worse, to be honest. Again, there's still all the muskets pretty much alive and well. Yeah, now it's like we need one shot from the muskets and then we're gone. So yeah, we just... Maybe 2 captains will be how we do this. Then some harpoons, a bomb, a blunderbuss, and a blunderbuss. You know, at this point I'm really just kind of guessing blindly almost. Oh, okay, the harpoons have no health. Good to know, good to know. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's see what this... Okay, they're just instantly taken out. Cool. Of course, why not? Seriously, you drop the bombs like away instead of where the enemies are? And that's strategic how exactly? And they're definitely gonna lose, yeah. Ooh, okay. Um, right. What do we do? What do we do? I don't know what we do. I'm gonna be so real. You know, like if you've got suggestions, feel free. Okay, maybe if I just do a bunch of blunderbusses and some throwers. Okay, that's not good. Right, so flintlocks to take a bunch of damage. Then we get the captain in pretty close behind. And some bomb throwers and blunderbusses for actual damage as well. You know, like this should give us like a bit of time to actually progress in. Very good launch, did you see that? Bro! Yeah, okay, because now the front set has been taken out, which means we can actually progress onto the muskets. Now it's just a matter of, can we get close enough to take them out in time? Oh, okay, almost. You know, should have thrown it a bit later, but hey. Okay, that was point blank. Like, missing that is on you. Oh, you. Okay, that was also pretty pretty insane. Like you're just here looking at an enemy and commenting, and suddenly he gets blasted into the camera. Alright. The pirate campaign. Okay, so blunderbuss, and ballista. Okay, let's see. Yo, no way. No way. Okay, just to like recreate this, you know, the scientific method and all that. What? What? It just tanks a full ballista hit. Okay, well here it kind of went like past. A full ballista hit, and it actually won. Okay, just one more to see like how that happens. Oh my god. Oh my god, it actually takes a ballista hit and then also no damage. It's just a ballista. Oh, but now you're so gone because you also already got launched back from your own gun use. What? What? So is it just like if any of the wooden plating gets hit, the ballista doesn't do anything? Wait, where did he? Oh, okay. Well, here it wasn't even the fact that the ballista hit it. It was just that it got knocked off the map. Holy shit! Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. Also, let's see. There's legacy. Right. Okay, I seem to be complete on that one. And with secret, I'm just missing one, two, bunch. Okay, but yeah, I do have most of them, as you can see. Wait a minute, why can't you... oh, there. Okay, cool. Should we continue? At the very least, let's have a look at the next campaign. Spooky. Okay, and it's 2 full pages. And then we have simulation. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Why not, hey? Why not? Let's just do a little spooky time. Okay. Oh wow. This also feels like it's more detailed than the other maps. Oh, they even got like a whole effect with the fog and all the lighting things. Okay, that's really cool. Oh, wait a minute. This is just that one medieval map, isn't it? But then spookified. Ooh, okay. Well, let's. Oh no, we can't do any for all reliable. Sure, let's check in a Jarl and the firework archer, and then see how that goes. It is actual evening here, so I might not finish this chapter in the stream. But you know, we'll just see how far we get before I really start like dozing off behind the screen, or just really get tired. Okay, we're surrounded, and they launch fire. Fire. Okay. Right. Let's see what we can do. Captain, Pirate Queen. What? Sure. You know what? Why not? Let's just see how it works, eh? Okay, it's actually fighting. Oh, the captain is dead already. Right. If you could at least take out these, that would be pretty cool. Because then it's like, okay, you know, at least one side has been defeated successfully. But I don't even know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, nah. Okay. We need a bit of balance and strategy. So let's start with some bomb throwers. Then some Valkyries because they can fly. And then let's see how that goes. Oh no. Oh no. Right, okay, we need some. I don't know, let's throw in 2 Zeus, because why not? Okay, that's pretty effective at taking out a bunch of the. Well, everyone, basically. Yeah, sure, we're taking decent damage, but we're also dealing decent damage, so. It balances out. We chillin'. Ooh, candle heads, right? Yeah. Okay. Pirate Queen and Captain, cause why not? And then once they don't work, we'll try actually thinking and being strategic. Oh, hello. Oh, that's some effect. Does it actually do something, or is it just visual? Okay, well, you know, if at least one of you can get there to do stuff, then it's pretty cool. But you seem to be like sort of stun locked, which is, as one would call, not good. So maybe it's again time for a ranged unit. It's just Zeus gonna carry this. Yep. like not even close. Oh, I wonder what's gonna work here. Surely it's not gonna be Zeus and a ballista or something. Oh, okay, no, okay, they're actually doing damage. Oh, hello Zeus. Goodbye Zeus, I guess. Wait, are those bats? Are you vampires? Alright. Maybe scarecrows, because that sort of counters the fact that it summons. Oh, like they summon, but we can play at that game too. Or not. Yes, vampires. I know, potion sellers, because holy water. I'm thinking, like, is there some sort of logic here past just the basic combat mechanics? Probably not. Maybe they're all? Maybe we need some strong melee? Preferably with AoE. Oh wait, that one just got knocked into the water. Cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that seems to be doing it. Oh, it's not summons, it's transformation. Right. No, hold on. Ooh, spooky. Spooky. Pumpkin catapults. Right, that's what they're called, right? Catapults, yes. Ooh, okay, and we're being stun locked again, so we're gonna need a ranged unit. Alright, well at least we know what's happening, so that's cool. I'm not just entirely lost. Yeah, good luck, bro. Good luck. We're gonna... yeah. Maybe it's time to use Zeus again. And we're gonna throw in a little dragon, cause why not? Let's see, can that take out the... yes, okay, that took out a catapult. Nice. Oh, but Zeus is being obliterated. Ooh, ooh. Oh no, that's that. Huh? How do these... aren't these supposed to be like stronger? Why are they worse than the normal catapults? Oh, and this is the spooky fight version of this level. Oh, wait, but instead of less growth, it's got more. You know, like this is locked off, and also the pit to hell has been closed. Oh, and this is no longer grass. It's just planks. Oh, but then this has turned to planks. Or is this just like turned around and then this just simply doesn't have a roof anymore? Huh? Oh hey, and this staircase seems to be wooden. Yeah. Okay, so it's just turned around. Okay. Right. Well, who knows? Maybe if we just throw in some Zeus and a dragon. Who knows what will happen? Okay, no, okay, let's be a little original. Noise. Okay, well, I have no idea what's happening so far or how the battle is proceeding. Oh wow, there's weird effects here. Oh. Hey, I think this is a... ooh, necromancer. Nice. Like, it was like, hey, something is at the entrance. Let's check that out. And then, wow. Okay. Oh. This battle was really close. And it didn't even look at it for most time because it was like, ooh, hey, there's a thing here. Yeah, you know what? Just do Zeus. Let's go from there. Oh, the vampires are pretty brutal with the damage. Okay. So right, who was strong against the vampires again? It was the Jarl, right? Okay, so we're gonna get the Jarls there, and we're gonna get a longship there. Because these seem like pretty basic units. Oh no, there's a thingy there. Oh no. But at least we did a bit of damage. Okay, are the vampires being dealt with? Yes. Ish. Okay, well that's not good. How about here? No? Okay. Well then. Sure thing. Maybe if we put the elves together, that works better. Because that worked last time when there were way more vampires to deal with. Okay. Right, well that's one side dealt with. Or was that all of the vampires as well? Nope, not quite. And there's still like, oh, oi, aye. Okay. Well, I think the vampires aren't really the main worry anymore. It's this knife thing. Ah, okay. Maybe Valkyries counter vampires. And Zeus counters whatever. Well, no, that didn't seem to work remotely at all. Okay, no, we can't do free rolls. We don't have the funds. Maybe the medieval units have a type advantage? Because most of this seems to be like the traditionally unholy kind of thing. Who knows? Who knows? I sure don't. Okay, well the catapults really weren't made for that. So we know the vampires and catapults don't go together. What about archers? No, because that's sort of like stabbing them with something. Okay, archers don't do the trick either. Okay, so we need a rapid melee AoE. Or we just need to buy some time for these to launch. Come on, come on. Yeah, see, like this is a ranged unit, but it just waits until it's in a certain range to actually start attacking. Okay, well then. I think this is how you lose the game. I'm making a fairly reasonable guess here, I'd say. Is this how you... Oh no, yeah. Oh, this water is all like gunked and filthy and like sludge. Yeah. Maybe harvesters could counter? I don't know. I'm really just guessing here. And then also just guessing. There's nothing more. Like, how do you strategize against enemies that don't reward strategy? You just keep trying random stuff and see what sticks. Da Vinci tank? Hey, you know what? It's worth a shot. Right? We tried just about everything. And as expected, you know, you can't exactly suck dry a tank. Well, maybe the person inside, but that's another worry. Okay. Well, maybe if I place it here right away, it will manage better. I don't know. I'm really just guessing. Okay, that honestly seemed to somehow work. I don't know how. Oh, okay, but no, now it's suddenly dead. Oh, there's just that one thing. And yeah. So close. Okay, one more try with a slightly different position. And then we call it. Ooh, you know, like the vampires are dealt with no problem. And the skeleton army as well. It's only the final sword fighter that really gives us much of any problem. Balloon archers against vampires. Oh, that could be something. Also, dragon and dragon. Okay, now the balloon archers are ineffective. And the dragon is dead. Okay. What about musketeers? Like maybe they could be effective. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what do we have? That's 1500 and decently strong. A Jarl. Right. But these ones seem to be messed up. Oh, it's not even like giving us a chance. The long ships? Long ship, long ship, long ship, long ship. Okay, that actually somehow did a bunch of damage. I don't know how. But that's cool, I guess. Okay, these ones also managed. But now there's still a bunch of enemies for only a few of ours. Like, yeah, it's one of those knives and 2 of those knives and we're done. What's happening here? I don't know. But what I do know is that this is not a win. Maybe a mammoth. I don't know. And then some bone mages. And some more bone mages. Okay, oddly effective. Now how does the mammoth fare in this group? It's... If we had a better vampire counter, I think that just might work. Maybe knights? We have healers? And sure, just throw in an archer. What is the healer doing? Okay, well that's somehow winning, but then the vampires come in and if we swap out the healers for something better, you know, like maybe just another knight, that should definitely be able to manage that. Oh, and then a ninja might be able to, you know, like a ninja does rapid fire. So, who knows? Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Right. Whatcha? I don't know. Firework archer and a flintlock. Okay, the Hwacha literally took out none. Like 0. Bomb throwers? I don't know. Like it's here, I'm just entirely out of my depth. I think the campaigns are meant to just get harder as you continue. And they don't exactly try to hide that. Oh, they do not. Captain? Sure. Can the captain do anything? No, yes, maybe. And it's taken out. And yeah, the map is also gone. That's a shame, because it's very clear that the mammoth can handle them. Berserkers? I don't hope that they just throw themselves away. Okay. Brawlers? No, I just need like proof of concept, you know, that's why you keep the layout simple. Oh, stupid vampires. Okay, that's oddly effective. One, two, three. 3. And then maybe make 4 and 4. And then does that work? I don't know, certainly doesn't look like it. Yeah, and then the mammoths get taken out by the vampires. Why is there no counter for vampires? Like, the whole way to have balance is to have certain units that counter other units. Remember? That's how games work. And then they don't do that. Does dragon? Probably not. Yeah, no, not even close. Well, we've already tried Zeus or the Minotaur. Wait, did we try the Minotaur actually? I know we tried the Jarl, but how about the Minotaur? And it's fallen. Cool. Maybe King? No, we tried the basic stuff, that didn't work. King, show us your best. Oh, I thought he almost took them down, but then I saw that helpers just emerged. And I somehow suspect that the king won't be able to actually take out the knife dude at the end there. And what's that? Just a skeleton, bro? Yeah. Farmer? Scarecrow? Wheelbarrow? Sure, why not? No, just to confirm that it's not affected. Sure. Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't you? Chieftains? Hey, you know, maybe. Oh, that's oddly effective. What? And now we just got this guy. Okay. It's a shame that you're so quick with the way you throw stuff. But actually, if I get a chieftain and a stoner here, would that be able to buy some time? Wait, how did they then survive? I don't know logic anymore. Okay, that's that one taken out. But now there's the vampires. Hey, but wait, how did you survive if there were multiple chieftains here? Like, what? Okay. Okay, right. Oh, yes, there we go. We just needed the lucky roll. Ritual. Well, that's definitely not an ominous level title. Definitely not. Sure, alright, we're just gonna try like city stuff first. And only after that are we gonna be serious. Whoa. Oh wow, for a moment I thought the candles were like legs. And that looked very, very strange. No, let's throw in a girl. I mean, this thing. Long ship. And then 2 Jarls? Who knows? That might actually do something. Like, we're just being entirely... what's this? Like a barrage, basically? Then of units. So how do you call that? I don't know. Anyway, we're being entirely surrounded by tons and tons of enemies. Let's go in the friends. Alright, well, Zeus, we know, worked against those. No, because it's ranged. And now there's barely anyone left. But whoever is left is strong. Maybe I should just do another Zeus and then... I know, do some pretty strong units like that. I'm hoping that the Zeuses will be able to take down like the main units. And then, oh, okay, no, that just works. Cool, cool. And, but I think there were like a bunch more levels than that, so I don't trust this. Maybe that's when we're gonna switch to a different, to like using the spooky units. Pirate Queen, Pirate Queen, Pirate Queen. No, psych, I mean King. Okay, it's not gonna work, by the way, I already know that. But I do want to see like how far it gets. Okay, takes down the vampires. And the Scatterbros. You almost take down everything. Oh no, you take down everything. But you still got the Scatterbros to deal with. And 2 swords. Like 2 floaty swords, people. And yeah, no, that's what I expected. Right. Zeus? For some reason Zeus seems to be pretty effective somehow. And then we're just gonna get you some healers to like postpone your death. But why do you walk to the different guy? Oh no, it's just vampires. What worked against the vamp? That was chieftains, right? I don't know how or why, but... And then we're just gonna get Zeus there and a ballista, because why not? Oh, did the ballista get in the way? Are you serious? Oh, because that's kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Or wait. Oh, come on, bro. Yeah, there we. See, that's the kind of place we want. Okay, so do they have chieftains? Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. So we don't have chieftains, which means vampires are gonna be hella effective. Like we saw that the bone mages and spear throwers really struggle with getting the vampires. So this should be the winning formula. Of course, balance changes when you're using units. Okay. Win 25 battles without fighting. What? But we just fought normally. You know, I'm not gonna question the logic actually. I'm just gonna let that be. Ah yes, the weird shrine thingy. I think just putting a Reaper here will probably do a lot of work. And then some candle heads. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, okay, no. Oh, there's some other units. Right, I see. But let me guess, when it dies, it sort of gets all together and does a bunch of bonus damage. Or no, now it lives somehow. I don't know. I do think it's really cool how it just like carries the corpses around. Like that's aura farming, you know? Yeah? Oh, it's because of it's on the border, right? I'm saying 2 swordcasters, a pumpkin catapult on that end and on that end, and then some vampires and a candlehead. Oh, so that's how it does. It has a smaller AoE, but it bounces on its crazy style. Oh god, I really shouldn't have said that. I just have no self-control. Alright, the vampires kind of suck ass. Which is... oh yes, no, there's chieftains there. Okay, so that checks out. Maybe another swordcaster actually. Okay, nope. Having a bunch of units ready is pretty effective. Hey, who knows, bro? Who knows? We'll just litter them with vampires. And well, they're actually putting up a decent fight. Oh, do they still have their chieftains? Yes. Okay, then they will continue to put up a decent fight. Okay. Okay, so now we've won. And now it's official. Invasion. Wait, so is the idea here that we're invading? It didn't make sense because like, ooh, it's spooky and that's stuff. Alright, the swordcaster there. And then some skeleton archers. Yay! I am Papyrus. Oh, wait, fire? Or is that just her own ability? Oh. Okay, well that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, scarecrows. But then, you know, maybe that works. Like, the Reaper so far is pretty good at the main units. There's just the, yeah, right, that issue. Maybe, oh right, we know that the scarecrows are useless against vampires. So that's how we're gonna do this. But again, there might be some decent force in the units before that. Wait, why do you just fall off the bridge for no reason? Are you serious? Well, at least we won. Okay, cool. Right. The Reaper. And then a bunch of vampires. And let's just see how this is gonna do. Right, the Reaper takes out a bunch of normal ones. The vampires also help. And we might be able to survive and kill the Scarecrow. Like, that's the main sort of goal in this level. Like, as long as the Scarecrow is there, they've got decent damage. But if not, then we're gonna be fine. Oh no. Unless... Come on. Range, attack. I said attack. Maybe more vampires. And yeah, so far so good. Alright. Yes, makes sense. Like, this all checks out so far. Yeah, we still got the Scarecrow to deal with, but other than that, not too many units left. Okay, so now if we lose to this, then that's a deserved loss, to be honest. Who? Yeah. Wait, here? Who? What? Where? Oh my god, it even like has some of the crows from the Scarecrow. Is it this one? Is there another glitched enemy? You know, game does that sometimes. Just gotta replay and hope you still get the basic things to go the way they should. Ooh. Mr. Bean sounding. Alright. No bueno. Oh, for god damn. Like, literally just because one unit has to get stuck underground and, you know, be unreachable. Alright, come on. Like, we should be able to progress to the Scarecrow at least. That's the thing, like as long as the Scarecrow is around, there's major damage. So you're really focusing on the wrong order. If they're in the wrong order, I get. Oh no, the Scarecrow just spontaneously combusted. I mean, it's not that I complain, but how? Okay, next level, oh, cliffside battle, huh? Again, vampires are the way to go. No, they can't be taken out by normal units, really. They're like, oh wow, you've got bows, yeah, but we've got vampires, so who's gonna lose? Not me, I can tell you that much. Oh my god, there's also just actual nom 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 sounds. It's not just the sort of vampire blood sucking, it's also just nom nom nom. Ah, right, the three kings. Right, you get the Reaper, you get the Swordcaster, and you get the pumpkin catapults. And all of you get vampires. So I didn't even do that for strategy. I was like, yeah, cool. Let's have all themed after specific types of units. Yeah, come on. If you want to do damage, then take them out proper, you know? So they don't get the chance to re-heal. Right, how are you doing? Pretty bad. At least a heal. Oh no, they're still healers. Damn it. Vampires, go. Oh wow, that's running pretty smoothly somehow. Even though I'm still streaming, so that's impressive. Oh my god, is this actually working? Like actual strategy, sorta, didn't. But then it's just like, yeah, no, vampires, do your thing. And then the vampires do their thing. Okay, so there's a reason they were such a bane on the previous level. Like on the previous section, I guess. Oh, well, again, with the weird, like, battle borders. You know, if only there was some way to find out what's happening. So that's not a sensible string of words for what I was trying to say. Ooh, but, wow. Wow, okay. You know what, I'm gonna let the vampires do their thing. And see how that goes. How about that? Okay, woo. Much going on? No, okay, there's just a ballista. Well, the concept of a ballista, I guess. Okay, well, can you actually move and take that one out? Come on. Oh? Oh! Okay. Well, I don't know then. That's catapult, catapult, catapult. And then just throw in a Reaper and a caster. 2 casters. And see what that does. Right, well that definitely... Yeah. Okay, how's that working? How's it working? It's doing better than shoots, to be honest. Okay, so now there's just the ballistas, but they might just like single shot. Or at least like by the time you get there. Okay, and now we just supplement this with vampires. How about that? You know, it just sort of distracts the fire. Okay. But that's definitely not where you want to be to do damage, I can tell you that much. Oh! It's somehow... okay. Well, that's insane. I can tell you that much. Jeez. Yeah, are these somehow working? I'm not too convinced, but I don't think there's much of... Nope. Yeah, no, these ones are gone. Okay, tab to continue. I will just very quickly see how far we are there. Spooky campaign. No, I shouldn't. I should go and sleep and rest and be healthy. Which means that I should also be calling it here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm especially appreciative of the final follows that got us to our follower goal of 50. Like, that's really nice. I'll just do a quick command here. Is that the command? I forgot if that's the... Alright. And then I will be ending the stream here. Hope you have a nice day. And hope I see you in the next one. No, not tomorrow. Well, maybe because time zones. 1400 Amsterdam time, Saturday. And that will be human fall flat, I'm guessing. But it could also be this game again. Depends on how I feel. Okay, see ya. Bye!